Hey, welcome back, everyone. This is Keegan Knox, and we're back with another review. For those of you who are new to my YouTube channel, I just want to say thank you so much for joining the YouTube channel. And let's have a splendid time. There'll be more shorts. There are going to be more reviews, anime and films and series as well. And let's have a wonderful time with this content. Okay, man, I'm still trying to get that Twitch contract. I really need that Twitch contract. But anyway, we on YouTube. Let's move on. So today we're going to be doing a review on One Punch Man Season 3, Episode 2, known as Monster Traits. And this is kind of the episode that was getting a lot of smack from the audience. And I don't know why. Why are you guys giving all the smack? Why? Why? Why are you giving all the smack? I don't understand. I'm going to put it up on my, just under my eye. Just under my eye. I was like, okay. Okay, I think we got the voice down. This is the episode that's been getting a lot of smack, but there are cool things that I actually have to say about this particular episode of One Punch Man Season 3, Episode 2, Monster Traits. It's really good, to be honest. This is the episode where basically Goro, who is the monster, or also known as the Hero Hunter, kind of gets saved by the Monster Association. And all the anime is drawn fantastic in this entire season, I'm going to say, okay? But this is a part where Goro is obviously saved by the Monster Association from the heroes that were hunting him, the Hero Hunters. And basically, he is then kind of, taken care of medically, and I don't know, but he's got bandages on. And he's being recruited by the Monster Association. In order to join their ranks, he has to go out and he has to basically slaughter a hero and bring back the fallen hero's head, okay, to the Monster Association as proof that he is now a monster. But a lot of the monsters actually don't agree with Goro being recruited into the ranks because Goro is not a monster. He is a complete human. He is just really, really strong. Okay? And this doesn't sit well with all the other monsters. And even though it doesn't sit well with him, he is still sent out to prove his allegiance to join the Monster Association. And this kind of plays in his head and he's thinking to himself, does he really want to? He believes that the Monster Association is not really being a monster association that he believes is true monsters. What he believes he can be a true monster, but the Monster Association is not exciting him. It doesn't seem to me that the Monster Association is suitable. God doesn't approve of the Monster Association, doesn't think of them as monsters, even though they are monsters. Okay? In this episode, we also do get to see that all the cities from A to Z are having a tough time dealing with the fact that the Monster Association has that they exist. Okay, and this is actually turning the citizens on the monster side, where they believe they need to give up certain sacrifices in order to appease the Monster Association to keep the other humans from dying. Instead of basically they're selling their own people out. Humans are selling out humans in order to survive. Okay, that also doesn't sit well with Goro. He believes like, oh, if people are panicking like this right now, how are they going to actually react when they see him, Goro, as a monster? This doesn't sit well with him. He wants to make a big entrance. He wants people to be afraid. He doesn't want them to already be in disarray and already afraid and scattered, and nobody's there to see his incredible reveal as a monster. But what's cool? Goro's my favorite character. Man, the guy is like so awesome. He also comes across Saitama over here. He dined. Look, Goro was injured. He went to go eat. He went to a restaurant and went to go have a couple of meals, and he didn't pay any dine dash. He's a dine dasher. Apparently, Saitama was in the same restaurant, and Saitama didn't have money to pay for the meal, so he dine dashed as well and left Blizzard to pay for everything. Oh my gosh, he's so sick, and Blizzard is so hard. Anyway, he caught up with Goro and said, "Hey, you dine dasher." And basically said, look, we kind of did the same thing, so I'm kind of letting you off. And this didn't sit well with Goro. Goro once again got punched in the face by Saitama for like the third or the fourth time and lost again. Sad. So sad. But it's cool. because the hero known as Goro, he doesn't consider himself a hero. He wants to be a monster. But now let's get to the part. I've basically spoiled quite like half the show. Okay, let's spoil another half. There is a section that everybody was complaining about on the internet. The fact, like, it doesn't look like they decided to draw him walking down the hill. He's not walking down the hill, bruh. If you're using HD and watching the episode in HD, he's sliding down. He's sliding down the hill. They, they show it. They show the grass basically being pushed to the side because he's sliding down. Jeez. Hasn't there been any anime where they showed somebody sliding down the hill? But this is like from a distance. So don't expect to put heavy graphics like, oh my gosh, you draw the fact that somebody's walking down the hill. These people decided to give us some grace. Like, hey, he's sliding down the hill. Nobody really does that. But maybe they do it in Japan. Anyway, I'm actually gonna. So, okay, so that's basically what he did. Okay, he slid down. Cool. Now let's get on to the other point. So he basically saves the kid. That's where he basically slides down the hill. That's when he comes across the kid telling him blah blah blah, saying he's a hero. That's obviously when Saitama comes in. Saitama's like, "Hey, you dying that shit," blah blah blah. We actually get to find out that Goro is 18 years old. So all of those heroes who went out to get Goro, the hero hunters, they were ready to kill a kid because like Goro's 18. Yes, I know he's strong. He's basically been kicking ass of all the S ranks. He's 18 years old, and like everybody was fine going after him. Jeez, bang! Didn't you at least tell everybody? Oh, by the way, he's under 20 years old. He's just became legal. He's just legal. Like you could, 18 is legal, but in mind, the person's kind of still a minor in a sense, you know. Dude's not even 21. He's not even 19. The dude's 18 years old, and everybody's like, "No, we gotta kill him." Insane. I can't believe that. I'm shocked. Dude, he's 18 years old. Holy crap! And he's involved in this dangerous world. So after Saitama leaves, Goro wakes up after getting punched. 18-year-old dude waking up after getting punched by a grown man. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. Boom. That's when King Ripper and Insect God appear, and they're like, you didn't kill that guy. You didn't take that hero down. Dumbasses don't even know that they can't take that hero down nonetheless either. But they're like, hey, Goro, you didn't kill that dude. You like why? How come? We don't approve of you. Blah blah blah. You're not gonna join the Monster Association. That's basically what they're thinking. Not to mention, King the Ripper really wants to kill kids because he abducts kids, and he really wants to slash it into Goro. Okay, and that is actually where we get a cool start to a fight, and it sounds like this. And I just have to admit, that is sweet and awesome. Can't wait. But that is only the beginning of the fight. The episode actually ends right there. To continue on episode 3, okay, that will basically be in the next review of One Punch Man. Season 3, episode 3, where I'm sure Insect God and King Ripper are going to be fighting against Goro, and Goro's going to kick ass. It's going to be so cool. This season of One Punch Man is kind of slow because obviously they're not showing Saitama doing a whole lot of stuff and defeating people. This is kind of like around the Monster Association, especially with Goro's growth, which I think is cool. In a manga, it's all about Goro's growth, and we all know because there's been so many spoilers over TikTok. TikTok really spoils a lot of stuff, to be honest. We should ban TikTok from spoiling things like this, okay? But it's going to be so cool to see what the rest of the season has. I can't wait to watch. I need to get through to where they are now and kind of just like see if I can catch up, to be honest. This episode is nice. I like the fact that Goro revealed a bit more information about himself. The fact that he said he's 18 years old. He comes across the same kid that he saved when he was fighting the hero hunters. And, there was no bad drawings in this thing. I think it's actually pretty good. I love the theme song. The end song is really nice and mellow. And when it comes to the action, like you just heard in the little clip that I played, wow, it's really starting to get really, really good, and it's possibly going to get better. I don't know if I mentioned this in my previous review of episode 1. Um, did you know that One Punch Man and Mob Psycho 100 is basically created by the same author? Isn't that cool? I like I like One Punch Man and I like Mob Psycho 100. This guy's good. He's got talent. But yeah, guys, that is my review for now. I will definitely be bringing you the review for episode 3 soon. But do not forget to like, follow, subscribe, and react on my YouTube channel. There will definitely be more reviews coming through and short videos. So do stay tuned in for that. And thank you so much. Enjoy.